what pisses me off about the show and why it's probably not my favorite is because of the 4 Live Crew Team Canada. For 6 months or 7 months, you have this story of which side will BG James choose. And then 1 month after he chooses the 3 Live Crew, the 3 Live Crew turns on BG James. Well, just Conan. I'm like, what? You just you build that around the entire year of 2005. And then just throw it away like in one show. If it wasn't for that, this would probably be my favorite TNA pay-per-view. But Unbreakable is better than this because of that. Unbreakable also has 3 4-star matches. I think it has 2 4-star matches and a 5-star match. That's why that one's better. Still, second best one. Turning Point 2005. Okay, next we get. I'm not going to do all the 2006, 2007. I'm just going to do the ones I like. Destination X, 2006. The X Division match. I was looking forward to this. I was waiting for this a lot. Like, waiting and waiting and waiting for this one to come out. Joe, Daniels, and AJ in the Ultimate X match was great. Stole the show. The International Showcase, which people consider the best match in the show. Not in my opinion, but still great. In Puma, Doug, Chris Sabin, and P.D. Williams. That was a great match. And the 8-Man War was okay. It was a little disappointing for me, but Destination X 2006. Lockdown 2006, we have to go over this even more. Good God. Samoa Joe versus Sabu, the Lethal Lockdown match, the best one by far. By far, in my opinion. I mean, 2007 is close, but this is better in my opinion. Christian Cage and Bish was great. Team 3D Canada was great. The X-Gate match, the second best one. The World X Cup match was fun. Christopher Daniels versus Senshi. And the arm wrestling match was funny. This is one of my favorite TNA pay-per-views of all time. It was like the first one that I really watched from TNA. Around 2006, 2007, this is when I was going crazy. I was ODing on TNA. Next we get Sacrifice 2006. Sanders Robin hasn't seen this show yet, so I'm going to go over a little for him. What's great about this show, the James Gang versus Team 3D had a good match. They had a World X Cup gauntlet match for all the members of Team USA, Team Canada, Team Japan, and Team Mexico, which was a lot of fun. Jushin Thunder Liger fought P.D. Williams in a World X Cup match to open the show. That was great. Sting and Samoa Joe versus Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner was a good match, I thought. And the main event I thought was very good. Christian Cage versus The Bish in Full Metal Mayhem. I thought it's on the front cover. And it's a rematch from their match at Lockdown. I thought the match was very good. This is Sacrifice 2006, Sanders Robin. You should go check it out. I like Lockdown. But the other ones you didn't have, Lockdown 2005. Also, I think 2-disc. Yep, 2-disc. Check it out. And what was the other one that you didn't have? No Surrender and Sacrifice. And Slammiversary. Buy those. No Surrender, Sacrifice, Slammiversary. Find them somewhere. Okay. Wow, I have all these DVDs just thrown everywhere. Okay. Over here. No Surrender 2006. This show is pretty good. I felt the Christian Cage Rhino match is very underrated because their 8-Mile Street Fight overshadows this, but this is still a great match. Century Crusader's nowhere near as good as their Bound for Glory match, but still good. The Triple Chance Battle Royal I thought was great. The Abyss Raven Brother Run, also very underrated. P.D. Williams Jay Lethal was really funny. I mean, really funny. And Samoa Joe Jeff Jarrett was disappointing for a strap match, but still, not strap match, the Fans Revenge match. The Fans Revenge match, TNA haven't been that good, like at Victory Road 2008, and at this show, I didn't like it too much, but it was still okay. And also Kurt Angle's announcement, and of course, the Ultimate X match, LAX versus AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, which stole the show. This is a tremendous, tremendous, tremendous show, in my opinion. No Surrender 2006. Bound for Glory, not the best Bound for Glory. I think 2007 is the best Bound for Glory. But still, you have Jeff Jarrett, Sting, AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels versus LAX in a cage, Rhino and Christian Cage in a street fight, Senshi Chris Sabin in the X Division match, the Eric Young Larry Zbyszko match, which was funny, the Monster Balls match, which was great. So many. Oh, and an X Division Gauntlet Battle Royal. Great show here. Turning Point 2006. Another pretty good show from TNA. Angle Joe was. I liked. People say they progressively got worse, and people say that this and the Lockdown match are the best ones. I don't know how people are forgetting their Final Resolution match, which I loved. This match still had all the intensity that the Final Resolution match didn't really have because it was an Iron Man match, and you can kind of like take the pin and it won't be a big deal. And these guys clearly, like in this match, you could tell they did not want to lose. They did not want to lose. And so there's more intensity in the match. I feel that way. Abyss Christian Cage versus Sting was disappointing, but Christopher Daniels versus Sabin, I thought was pretty good. Mrs. Brooks versus Eric Young in the bikini contest was funny. Still, pretty good pay-per-view. I thought it was okay. It's a little... People trash on it too much. They think Joe Angle's the only thing to get there. Okay, I just want to do this just to give my view on it. Against the Law 2007. I actually liked this show. I don't know why he thought it was so bad. I thought the LAX Team 3D Little Italy street fight was good. The Rhino AJ Styles match, while disappointing, the chain match was still good. Base Brawl 2, as you guys know, I was a huge fan of Base Brawl 1, and Base Brawl 2 I thought was good. Nowhere near as good, but still good to okay. The Prison Yard match was a bit over the top, but I thought it was still okay. Chris Sabin, Jerry Lynn, I liked. And Christian Cage, Kurt Angle. You talk about Christian Cage, Kurt Angle having underrated matches at Final Resolution against all odds. No one remembers this match. This is probably my favorite of their three. Right here, Against All Odds. This is probably my favorite one. This is the one where Christian Cage actually wins. And yeah, this is my favorite match between them here Against All Odds. This I thought was, and I waited a long time for this pay-per-view. Long time before they released it. So I don't know why you don't like the show too much. I love the show, to be honest. Against All Odds 2007. I think it's actually a good show. Destination X 2007. Many people consider this the best show of 2007. Because they had Christian Cage, Samoa Joe steal the show. Rhino AJ Styles on the Elevation X match was actually very good. Sting Abyss was ridiculous. The gimmick, the match itself was okay, but the gimmick was horrible. Kurt Angle, Scott Steiner was good. Chris Sabin, Jerry Lynn, 2 out of 3 Falls match was good. The LAX Team 3D Ghetto Brawl was great. The Senshi, Austin, Star, X Division match was good. And the Gauntlet match. Oh, and they also have the ladder match on Impact, which was bullshit. And, yeah. Overall, pretty good show from TNA. Destination X. Slammiversary 2007, one of my favorite shows from TNA in 2007. Yeah, Sacrifice isn't on here. I know people who saw Cinder's Robin vid. I didn't like Sacrifice. Y'all even got it. It's right here. I didn't like it too much, to be honest. The main event was disappointing. Sure, the Chris Harris James Storm match was wow. But, like, really, what else was so great about this show? Rhino, Christopher Daniels, Jeff Jarrett, Robert Roode, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles was disappointing. Sabin versus Duff versus Lethal was good. And the main event was only 10 minutes. Christian Cage, Sting, and Kurt Angle. I didn't like the show too much. I thought it was a bit disappointing. Slammiversary, though, 2007. This is a great show, I feel. Chris Sabin, Jay Lethal was great. King of the Mountain match was great. Abyss Tomko, very underrated. And everything else was at least... Rhino and Century vs. LAX, very underrated. And everything else was at least funny or had a point to it. Like Mr. Backlund versus Alex Shelley, they had a program. Sting, Christopher Daniels, disappointing. Everyone expected a lot from that match. Team 3D versus Rick Steiner and Animal, disappointing. People thought it would be the Steiner brothers, but Scott got injured. But this was also funny, fun to watch. James Storm and Ron Truth Killings versus Jerry Lynn and Frank Wycheck from the Titans. The rest of the shows, there's some good stuff. But I don't really care to go over it too much. TNA has disappointed me too many times. And really, there's nothing that I think is go out of your way to get. Here, I'm looking at it right now. Maybe Bound for Glory 2007, but I've already talked about that in another video. So really, I think that was the end of TNA's great pay-per-view run, Slammiversary 2007. Now, since I have some time, like I said... Okay, very quickly, since I have time, I'm going to go over TNA's other DVDs I have. This one's the TNA 50 Greatest Moments. It's okay, not so great. Number 1 was kind of obvious. Not going to ruin it. Still a good show, I feel. Enjoyable. Now my favorite TNA DVD of all time, and the best TNA DVD of all time, the best of the AJ Styles DVD. You have AJ Styles, Jerry Lynn, Low Key Psychosis. AJ Styles, Low Key Jerry Lynn, which is my favorite AJ Styles match of all time. I liked it more than the Triple Threat ladder match that they had. Yes, that is true. AJ Styles' Amazing Red was excellent. I know I say that a lot. AJ Styles Jeff Jarrett Raven when he first won the belt. AJ Styles D'Lo in the ladder match. AJ Styles Low Key for the title. AJ Styles Abyss in the Falls Couldn't Wear, and AJ Styles Jeff Jarrett in the cage. It's called Phenomenal, the best of the AJ Styles. Get this damn DVD. Second best TNA DVD of all time. The best of the Bloody Sprawls. Excellent. Excellent. Here, this, and I'm going to get all three. The best of the Bloody Sprawls. The best of the X Division. And the best of the NWA TNA title match. These are the three original TNA DVD releases. I got all of this, plus 8 autographed pictures for $100 from Don Wants to Deal Today. I thought it was a great deal. 3 DVDs plus 8 autographs for $100. I thought it was good. Get these on eBay. I know they're rare, but come on, man, they're good. The best of the Bloody Sprawls, the best of the X Division, and the best of the NWA TNA title matches. Get all three. They're all three 10 out of 10s by far. And my other two favorites, the best of Samoa Joe, Unstoppable. I don't like this too much because I have all these matches on DVD already because I have all the pay-per-views. And the best of the Ultimate X Collection with 2 Ultimate X matches, the Super X Cup Tournament,